Yeah,
okay,
we on,
well,
we
cool.
on.
Shit, this third degree radio then. Shit, we don't need no motherfucking music. Shit, we know. We on for the time being. Let's get that clear. We need you, DJ Cell. Don't never feel like we don't need you, my nigga. But yeah, you already know what's going on. The general back in the captain seat. How about that? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Coniyac the XO. Behind the boards today, you know what I'm saying, doing double duty. You know what I mean? Because she capable like that.
Responsibilities here.
And DJ Cell.
You bitch, you goddamn it.
You know what I mean? He's trying to get together the technical difficulties for the music.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying, that we suffering with right now. But ain't no thing yet. We usually have some fine background hip hop going on for y'all. But
you know we're gonna get back into that wrap up. You know Uncle Murda always gives us
Uncle,
this,
I need to hear that again. We need to run that back.
Yeah.
That's gonna be the first run back. He's summing up 2018. You know what I'm saying? And he's vicious at that. Shout out to Uncle Murda. Yeah, man, it's a big issue right now that's on the table of music. And you know, it's awful how it's unfolding. You know, and from my point of view, I just want to say, you know, music had to come back in with that.
Yes.
You know what I mean? I just wanted to say, can we turn that down a little bit? Okay, so, gravy. Got DJ Cell. You gotta touch a couple of buttons on here. Sorry about these difficulties, y'all. We running through, but we gonna get the shit done anyway. We could have stayed at home and ran the old show, but that ain't our flavor right there.
We had to come back.
Yeah, I mean, we had to break 2019 in. Happy New Year, everybody. First and foremost, we were skipping past that. This fucking subject in music is so urgent and pressing right now. So I'm gonna let Coniyac bring that to y'all, you know what I'm saying? Because she usually brightens up our day with enlightenment. So let's kick that off.
Okay. Well, we put me on blast. Well, it's hot topics everywhere right now with this whole surviving R. Kelly. It's amazing to me at how many. I'm just waiting for the so-called room where these women are to be let go and him with some cuffs on, if this is the case. Allegedly.
That's pretty
what
much
I'm
what
waiting
it'll have
for.
to amount to.
So if
the allegations,
exactly.
if the allegations
if they
are
are
accurate,
true and everything is accurate as everybody's saying, then that's what I'm expecting. My thing is, what amazes me is the age of some of these women. Where were your parents?
Yeah, because it's saying that he prefers young teen girls.
Yeah, so it's like,
that's
where were your parents?
Alleged pattern for him, you know.
So,
and I'm always say alleged because I don't know the brothers to do shit but make good music. Not saying he's innocent or guilty. I said what I know.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
But see, my thing is, if you've heard something about somebody, right?
Yeah.
Say it's a so-called rumor. It could very well be false.
Right.
Right?
Right.
But say if it's true, you know, you're gonna try to find out. You're gonna use you're going to gamble that truth with your child. You know, like if you heard, you know, this man, he might be a pedophile. Now this is Mike. This is allegedly. But he's
Mike
big
the pedophile.
Mike the
all
pedophile.
You Mikes out there, don't send us no hate mail.
And then he's supposed to be this big. Yeah, he could get you in. I don't even want to use film with this whole situation going on with Kevin Spacey. But anyway, say he could get you your big break, right?
Cool.
So, you know what? Well, damn, you know what? I got a kid. I'm going to take my kid to this man because why would you do that if this is a rumor? You want to find out if it's true? And why would you actually take your kid there to see if it's true or not? It doesn't make sense to me. So if he so-called married Aaliyah allegedly, if this is a so-called rumor and the whole, tape and all this, why were these other young girls introduced to this man? If this was out, this was public knowledge. This is not some shit that was kept in their circle.
Some were introduced to him. Some he probably found on his own.
Okay, so all right, cool. I'm 15, right? I sing.
Damn, you look good.
You're stupid. That's why you married her.
You stupid.
That's how he approached you. Damn, you look good. How you feel about that, beautiful?
So you stupid.
What you gotta say to that?
Right.
I'm 15. I done ran across R. Kelly, the big star. You know what I mean? All this good stuff. Now he telling me, oh yeah, you need to come to my studio. Woo woo. So I don't have no car, because at 15 I can't even drive yet. So how am I getting to this damn studio? So am I telling my parents, oh, Mom, I read in R. Kelly, he talking about I could come to the studio? More than likely, probably so, especially if they support me like that.
If they support you like that.
They support me like that.
Because
I'm sitting up there, I'm going to run and tell them, that's exciting. You wouldn't.
True.
Shit.
That's too exciting
That's
not
too
to mention.
exciting. I'm sorry.
You don't camouflage that. You know. Not unless you already kind of like feel that vibe or know that it might go in that direction. So you don't want to tell, certain places you going, you always, I'm going over Johnny house. And then you ain't going over Johnny house. You going over little Bam Bam house. You know what I'm saying? But you don't want to tell.
See, this is the thing. But see, it's a career. I understand where you're coming from too, because my mom wasn't at the studio every time with me either.
Right.
But she knew where I was at.
But
she knew where I was going. Her thing is who you
allegations-
going with. That used to be her thing. She know where I'm going. She know where it is. But who going with you? You going by yourself? And that's her main question. But you don't think I'm gonna tell her? Like when I got to deal with dog, I'm grown running. Mama, guess what happened? What the fuck? I mean, at the end of the day, that's what you would kind of like say, right? And then
foundation. You always say it's your foundation.
I hear the being manipulated.
If your mama got 3 or 4 different dudes coming through at different intervals claiming to be your stepdad or just mama's boyfriend or something like that, and she's seeing this routine, that might kind of like taint her morals to the degree that she like shit. I heard that he do that kind of stuff, but shit, if he want me to come over, shit, Tracy and Vanessa went over there, so shit, nothing happened to them, so I'm gonna go too. So you never know what lured them over there. They shouldn't have been over there in the first place.
Unsupervised.
I'm agreeing with you, unsupervised, but
that's all I'm saying.
Everybody don't act from the same instinct. You know what I'm saying? Some people's instincts are, I'm going to go here no matter what it costs me. Like when we was talking about this at the house, like, you might have that candy house in the hood that, some creepy dude that operates, and then, something happened to a kid and you be like, well, damn, this dude been suspect for the last 5 years. Why was people still going to his house? Why was people still doing this? If you get that vibe, you're not supposed to go nowhere, first of all, unsupervised. But when you do, I think the risks that you run.
Well, yeah. I mean, one of the girls said she was at a party and he slapped her for looking at another guy. So my thing is, if you are there and you don't want to be there, how y'all at a party?
No doubt.
Like, I don't get the restrictions of this whole relationship. I'm kind of confused because it's so easy to duck out on a motherfucker at a party. I'm so sorry.
It is.
You could
especially
duck out.
a famous motherfucker, because everybody waiting in line to come grab him, talk to him, hug him.
The biggest distraction. So I'm like, okay, so she got slapped. She didn't like that. Why she didn't leave? Like, what was there? Because you have family. Apparently, y'all parents are looking for y'all. So why are you there again? Like, it's not like you got to be there. Like, I got a daughter, too. Can you say I be at the front door?
Shit.
Waving everything I got in the arsenal. I can't even play like that. And then I just can't see you know, she's strong-minded too. I just can't see her. But like you said, foundation at the same time. It's almost like pimping.
Right.
It's really almost like if that's the case, because it must be a mental thing that's keeping them.
If
because
you subject yourself to that and you can escape.
Yeah.
If you have any means of escape, but
it's a mental thing.
You still. Well, I couldn't
the
leave because I knew he would do something to me, and I gotta see. I'm not gonna stay captive nowhere. Just,
it's way more to it than that. It has to be like the preying on the on the mental situation.
Have they all been freed from this super whorehouse that he had? Or whatever
he is telling. Well, I just read TMZ that he's about to do a whole little website called Surviving the Lies. So
and
he's about to expose. He's thinking about exposing.
About a week ago.
Well, he's thinking about exposing them one by one.
Exposing the women?
Exposing the so-called accusers, as he says, one by one, called Surviving the Lies. I just read it just now.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That is crazy. So it's like, I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, it's like 50-50.
Until he arrested, what can you say?
There's really nothing.
Yeah,
he's never been
say
convicted.
shit. He got to be convicted.
He's never been convicted.
Right?
So yeah, I'm not quick to hop on that bandwagon. All these memes and all this, pedo and all this, people say all this. Okay, now he is a pedophile. That's a fact. You know what I'm saying? Because from from that time with Sparkle's niece, you know what I'm saying? She was very underage, and that constitutes a pedophile.
Definitely.
You know what I mean? So
definitely,
that's what he is. But I mean, now all this new weight being heaped on him about the campaign to destroy his legacy and his music and all this. Man, a lot of them rock stars and other motherfuckers, they did some despicable, disgusting ass shit, man. That they still keeping buried, that they done paid to bury, that, that's out there, that's common knowledge. Roman Polanski, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? He pretty much did the same shit. He over there in Switzerland laughing. I ain't coming back to shit. Y'all ain't finna have me in no prison over there. Yeah,
and Weinstein.
But they on his ass right now. Kevin Spacey went to court today, as a matter of fact, too, to face some allegations about
so
grabbing
now they're
some
going to start paying attention to them, not just
white.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know if that's now, you know what I'm saying, but it's just it's spotlighted, so illuminating in every media circuit that it can't be ignored. Matter of fact, Kevin Spacey tried to say last week he was above the charges that were launched against him.
Damn.
So he didn't think he would be going to court. He tried to have his lawyers actually get the case to where he doesn't have to show up for court. He doesn't have to answer to it.
Lawyers show up in your
this not no ticket. This ain't no parking ticket. You ain't get no DWI. You ain't get no DUI.
If you want to know the definition of white privilege,
no, you ain't
no
getting
prejudice,
that.
No prejudice. If you want to know the definition of white privilege, that's the perfect example right
there. For real. And it's so disappointing, man. You know how many movies that I love this dude was in? I can't even watch them.
Well, look at all these singers and stuff that come out to be, they have these different kind of, sexual preferences on down the line, where you always thought they were singing to a woman and they were singing to another man with a beard.
Well, no, that stuff I don't care about that stuff. That's on them. Yeah, I don't care about that.
But
I'm talking about the accusations he getting accused of.
Oh,
that's
well, the little
whack.
Boy, the little boy,
that's whack, dude. Just like we were talking about the whole thing, you preying on those you can gain.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost like see a dummy bump his head, but at the same time, these are children.
That's being a predator.
Exactly. Super vulnerable. There's no way they can be advanced mentally.
Starstruck, like that one girl said. I was starstruck. I was at the courthouse every day with the son. The one girl,
Oh, yeah. I forgot her name.
She was 14.
Yeah. Yeah.
Was she?
Yeah, she
about
met
her?
her. Yeah, she met him. Yeah, he said he remembered her outside the courthouse.
Her outside when his boys called
she
her.
knowing she too young. She going to court. She seeing all this, but still, I want to meet. It's
Yep.
you know,
She went to
at the
every
same
court
time.
date holding her sign.
There's a lot of guilty parties in this. It's him, his parents.
It's too many people.
It's too many fucking people.
If you gonna take him down, take everybody
his friends,
down.
motherfuckers that seen this shit.
Get him. Fuck him.
Yeah, and didn't say
they
anything.
knew about it.
And you knew about it. Like, oh, I can't even associate myself. That's like, I couldn't associate myself with nobody that was into no shit.
Because
Like,
if it was
I
the
walk
other
in on
way-
something like that, I'm busting to you, and I'm probably telling on your ass snitching.
That's what I said. That's
so
what I told her.
telling.
It's like, just say 8 out of 10 motherfuckers is slime balls that's gonna participate in this kind of debauchery and shit like this. Okay. The other 2 is either gonna call the police or is gonna put a notice out that, hey, this motherfucker's foul.
Get
You know what
down,
I'm
yep.
saying? Well, look
Be
at.
warned.
I mean, and you can go back to even when Terry Crews exposed that dude that grabbed his wife. And, you know, the first reaction, and I was one of them, I'll admit. What, you big old motherfucker, you didn't knock his motherfucking block off?
Yeah, because I'm
how
like,
you
nah,
let
not
this
Terry
motherfucker.
Crews.
But you explained to me, Coniyac, you know what I'm saying? It's a certain behavior that they won't accept in Hollywood, and that's violence. You know what I'm saying? So he had no other recourse, because if he had beat that dude head in, all that dude got to deny is, I never did that. I don't know. He asked for a part in my movie and I said no, and he tried to kill me. So that can go any kind of way.
Right.
Yeah.
So he was but black men, and I seen this on Good Morning America, and they was interviewed the gay guy from CNN, Don Lemon. You know,
Right.
and to be honest, before, I mean, I never tripped off how shiny his lips was and how neat his eyebrows was. But I used to fuck with Don Lemon on CNN, but it don't make no difference now. You know, I know he got a white boyfriend and all this. Hey man, to each his own. But this what I'm saying.
That's what I'm
saying. They were speaking on the homophobia that exists in the black community.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's innate. It's natural, you know, for us to have that level of machismo to where, you know, anything that's soft or delicate or not exhibiting, you know, the warrior strength and all that within our minds that we supposed to carry, it's like it's defective or something like that. It you know, but everybody had, you know, we're all individuals down here. Just think if we was all alike.
2019.
But I'm saying, just think if we was all alike.
It'd be boring.
Real
This
talk.
world would be damn boring.
Real talk. So,
I'm so sorry.
but
Everybody adds character to the
But
world.
the point is, you know, people in the black community do need to relax on a lot of this, you know, judging people and all this. We quick to judge each other. You know what I'm saying? By what you drive, by what you wear, by, you know, the company you keep, you know, which you'll always get judged by the company you keep. But I'm saying it goes that, I mean, it goes to, it's too much. I have to show people the best side of me all the time. We don't all got no motherfucking best side, you know, all the time. You
that's
know,
like
it's
saying
flaws.
everybody's perfect, and that's
flaws
false.
in everybody, and it's obviously a major flaw in R. Kelly, because this has been allowed to take place so long, and people know about it. People are aware of his preference and his predilection for youth. So for them not to address it, that's bullshit.
Yeah. That's why I don't understand. Some of it is real questionable to me, because you got people that's like, where were the parents?
Buying his albums, giving him awards.
Where were the parents?
You know,
the parents
no
are out
protest.
now, but where was y'all? And then not only that,
the parents kept
hold on.
working. Her brother's
wait a
brother
minute.
kept working with him, which was the little girl's father.
Exactly. So you got to think about this. So you think about
that
also,
didn't make no sense. Your daughter being touched on, and you still playing on the records after all of that came out. He was like on 2-3 more albums.
Some niggas
after
will sell
that.
their kids out. Some
And
niggas
that's
will sell
what-
their kids
and to
out.
me,
So,
that's the
but
situation
I'm
that
talking
occurred.
about what about these Grammys and all these nominations and stuff he was getting and winning like that? Where are these outraged parents at? That's supposed to be there on the
There
front
was
line.
no
Like
protesting.
he's
Ain't
not.
nothing.
No, don't give him
Where
this.
was the
He molested
protest?
my daughter. He did this. He did that. None of that. No,
There
you
was
know what I'm
no
saying?
protest
There's no-
that
And
I don't
He's
remember
never even
one.
been arrested. He's
Never.
never even been arrested. So people just taking this as, somebody to have opinion about or, criticize in some kind of fucked up fashion or something like
Right.
that.
His music went up.
I heard. They
His
said
music
that.
went
they,
up.
they said that
Yeah, his
also.
streaming
They
spikes,
said that also on the news.
Because now you
Come
got
on.
people dissecting lyrics now. So they trying to, what was you talking about? And this ain't no damn hidden message. That nigga talk about shit. Just you either listen to
Feeling
it or
on
you
your
don't.
booty.
Right.
And that's just, yeah, and to be honest,
can't
and
get
see,
no-
this is another thing.
And
This
everything
is
was
another
put
thing.
to the point.
This is
On
another
your
thing.
booty.
Yeah.
You stupid.
Yeah, this is another thing. Back then, you could really lightweight control what your kids listen to.
Right.
Real talk. You
Oh,
can
yeah.
actually, because you were buying that shit.
Dude,
You know what I'm saying? You could
that's-
sneak and kind of
shit,
listen.
that shit come right on their phone
You
now.
can sneak and listen, but your parents going through your shit if they
True.
really fucking with you.
Yeah,
They going
yeah.
through your shit. My mama did, I'm sorry. And
No
she
doubt.
told later on, yep, I went through all your stuff. I seen all that shit. Listening to music, yeah, you ain't getting nothing past me. This is my house. And in reality, that's what it is. So it's like, my daughter wouldn't be listening to no R. Kelly.
Right. Nah.
I'm sorry.
Nah.
She just, yeah, you don't even think about smelling yourself in here.
Just like
Yeah.
our
You know
parents didn't want us listening to
On
Luke
your
when
own
he
time.
came out.
Huh?
Like our parents didn't want us listening to Luke. At the
Isley wasn't no
time.
Isley brothers, wasn't none of that shit. We wasn't listening to none of that shit. They listen to that and they ride
did
and they
it
car on
anyway.
their own time. Yeah.
Right.
We did it anyway.
Yeah, they play stuff like stuff we could all listen to and dance to in the house with the kids. They wasn't playing that stuff. They had their own little records for that. So I mean, even now that's hard to monitor. But then it's like, okay, so I wouldn't be introducing I don't want my daughter making no music with no damn R. Kelly.
Not at 14, 15, 16 years old.
This
Not
nigga
at-
talking about
yeah.
remind me of my Jeep and all that. Hell no, I don't even want you in the studio.
Did you see the Barbie Jeep on the meme that they had?
I
Where that
can't.
said that's
Y'all
the
don't do
Jeep
that.
he
Y'all
reminded
don't
him.
do that. Y'all
Now the
That
shit be
was
funny.
hilarious.
That is so
Hey,
sad.
I don't give a fuck.
Social
I'm
media
laughing
is
at some funny
scandalous.
shit.
Y'all,
You can talk
listen,
your ass off
that is
about me.
crazy.
I'm going to laugh at funny shit. That shit was. They had a Barbie Jeep on the meme saying that's the Jeep that Jimmy. Damn,
Well,
kills
That
they
shit
on
was
your
hilarious.
I'ma love to see how this whole exposing them one by one go, bro. And if that is not the case, I gotta see court dates. So-called was at his house, right? In Atlanta, the police.
Right.
Looking for this room with these girls in it, with one of the mothers.
If I had the money,
What was
he had,
the resource
if
on that?
I
Nobody
had the
got-
money he had, I would have a room that the police couldn't find. I guarantee you that.
Right.
True, but
That
you
big
actually
ass
think.
house.
This
Let me
li-
tell
hey,
you something. You think you could be famous and have women locked in a fucking room
Yeah.
somewhere in bumfuck
Yeah.
Egypt somewhere,
Probably
and you
so.
will never get caught?
Now you'll get caught
that's
eventually,
bull.
I
perhaps.
ain't gonna say never.
Shit.
Look, Yak told me that R. Kelly wrote a Michael Jackson song. Do you know which one he wrote?
I can't think of the name, but it was right before he died, like 2-3 years before he passed away.
You Are Not Alone.
He wrote "You Are Not Alone."
That nigga could have a private room somewhere. He wrote this nigga wrote "You Are Not Alone." You can believe
but you
them
gotta think
royalty
about it.
checks. That
They're
nigga
going
built
to
an
check
underground bunker.
everything.
What?
They're going to check everything.
Can I say something
No
real-
offense to R. Kelly, but his ex-wife helped him with reading and helped him how to learn how to read. Now, no offense to R. Kelly, ain't no telling where your intelligence is today, but I don't think somebody helping him.
That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah, I can't see his
yeah.
intelligence
See?
level creating a
Hey,
whole
Coniyac.
little stash spot of women.
I was gonna say, please don't take it out of context how I'm saying this. To me, might sound crazy. To me, R. Kelly is the dumbest genius out there. He
If
wrote,
that's your
produced-
assessment of him, you got the right to feel.
I mean,
That's your
but you
opinion
kind of get
of
what
him.
I'm saying.
Of course I do. Of
Like,
course I
come
do.
on. You can't deny none
I
of
mean,
his
but he's
records.
not the only one, man.
No,
There's
he's
a lot
talented.
Look,
Quincy
there's
Jones was like that.
Man, there was a lot
There
of
was a lot
highly
of-
Quincy
talented
Jones
We're not
people.
ain't
talking about
sick.
the sexual part,
Yeah,
people.
Quincy
We're talking
Jones
about
ain't
the
sick.
education.
Not only
But he did
entertainers and
learn.
actors, not only entertainers and actors, there have been millionaires
Yeah.
that didn't know how to read, didn't know how to count, all
Right.
that. They had people,
That
they had
helped
the
them.
idea and they pushed that idea and they had people trustworthy enough around them to make sure that they got their credit and they do. But turns out that they didn't learn how to read until they was 40-something years
Right.
old. You know what I'm saying? There's various examples that you can go Google and look up.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
I agree with y'all on that.
Hopefully, what happens is everything that they say that's done in the darkness will come to light. You know, yeah. Let y'all know too. I discussed this with wifey last night, and it's real talk. That video that circulated that a lot of people seen is probably gonna come back up. Don't watch it because that girl was 14 years old. And that is child pornography.
Yes,
I don't
it
give a
is.
fuck if R. Kelly doing it or motherfucking Alibaba.
Yeah.
It's child pornography, so don't watch that shit.
Yeah,
Third Degree Radio. Play some R. Kelly. We're gonna be right back. No,
what
this
the
hip hop.
fuck?
This hip hop. That's all.
said
Yeah,
play some
this
R.
hip hop.
We are so sorry, baby.
You're
Third Degree
fucking
Radio.
crazy.
You know this hip hop. Biatch.
Anthem music.
Try to keep the street lit, staying on that G shit. Full time, full mind, gotta let the heat speak. Murder mine, first to ride, active on the front line. Never won a nut ride, nigga owe me run mine. No taking shorts, disrespect or no losses. Slip, get caught with the tech, get a closer. Top dogs, drop dogs, turning down Nathan. Policy, the quality of certified gangsters. Earning my paper, bitches I don't chase them. Knock them, then swap them, then drop them like scrapers. Nigga got flavor, laced and I'm seasoned. Sharp as a razor, touch me, you bleeding. Jumping, I'm squeezing. Fuck niggas thinking. Khaki still sagging with the cuff in the creases. East side 3 times, it ain't never cease fire. Index and thumb up, followed by the C sign.
Third Degree. Back one more time, y'all. Happy New Year, everybody. Thanks for tuning in.
Thank ya.
Appreciate y'all being them last couple weeks, man, when they had the operation shut down. You know, we was still trying to slide up here and get our 2 hours in. But, you know what I mean? They wouldn't let us in the door, man. You know what I
They
mean?
like
But-
New Year's, buddy.
Yeah, we here though. You know what I'm saying? Big Trey D, Coniyac, the XO, DJ Sale. You know what I'm saying? Guy Torry on the mission right now. He'll be back with us next
Happy
week.
birthday.
Yeah,
Torry.
man. Yeah,
Get
man.
ready for that
Turn
roast.
that big 5-0. Turn that big 5-0.
I didn't even know he was that old.
Yeah.
Well, that young, should I say?
That
Excuse me. He
young.
don't
That
look
young.
He's still young, man. The
He
man was in the
don't
movie
look it.
Life, man. The
I
man was
know,
in
huh?
the executive
Wow.
decisions and this, that, and the other, man. The man been out there for a long time.
Let me tell you,
Yeah.
age is a
Putting in
mental
work.
thing, people.
It is.
That's all it is.
And it's-
When it comes to
And
aging,
he's a perfect example.
when it comes to aging, it's a mental thing.
Yeah.
Well, what should we say about Guy? Since they say black don't crack, what should we say about him? Purple don't urple or
You're
something.
I cannot. I ain't got no parts to that. See, you giving him
Use
too
the
much
lotion,
time.
no ash.
See, look. With this, you giving him too much time to bask in
That
material
mu-
to come back on Monday.
Yeah, 'cause
I
he
don't
gonna
want
come
nothing to
back
do with them
talking
shots, baby.
That motherfucker said I look like a
Coniyac
dirt.
told us to say that. No, I'm just playing.
That motherfucker said I look like a dirty beach. I don't give a damn
you
what guy. I don't give a damn what guy going through. I'ma stay on his ass every time I get a second. Love you to death, man. Happy 50th. Can't wait to that. I wish I was a comedian
Man.
so I could participate
I
in the
know,
roast.
I
You
know,
deserve
but
it.
I'll be laughing. I get to laugh because I
we
wish I
get to
get to
laugh.
participate. I'm letting the professionals do that. I don't roast. I don't roast.
I think my comedic skills work like I used to pop lock. I had about a good good 40 to 55 seconds of pop locking in me when it make a nigga think I'm the rawest nigga on earth. I probably can tell about 2 or 3 jokes, then I say some bullshit and won't nobody laugh, and I get mad and start threatening motherfuckers.
It's over.
Laugh, motherfucker. You heard what I said, motherfucker. Start laughing.
How you gonna debo niggas in the laugh?
I bet you won't walk out that door if you don't laugh.
I pull that long nose out. Everybody's like, yeah, I hijack for my laughter.
You is stupid. Now we want to touch on something. Artists selling their music, you know, they're packaging the whole presentation and trying to actually gain momentum in fans.
Okay.
Reason why I said that is because, and I know a lot of you guys get the same things. You guys get like the DMs, you know, you might even get the emails, please listen to my music, check this out, all that. You know what, Sale? And you the DJ, you shouldn't be acting like that. It's your job to listen to music, bruh.
Not to listen to half that.
One thing. It's one thing, you know.
But see, that's why we talking about it. That's why we talking about it, y'all. I want to help the artists out there because your presentation is everything. You know what I'm saying? It's everything. It's like trying to, you know, it's like when you like somebody and you trying to actually, you really want to go out with this person. And you want it to happen. You don't want to get rejected, right? So it's the same thing. It's the same thing with your music. You know, your artwork, if you have it, would be nice. Not a link to a SoundCloud. I don't fucking know you like that.
Right. Stop with the SoundCloud.
Don't do the SoundCloud links because nobody knows you like that. That has to be a personal situation. I have to be like, Sale, listen to this link. And he gonna listen to it because it's coming from me.
Right.
And if he send it to me, I'm gonna listen to it because it's coming from him.
Facts.
I know him. I don't give a damn who's on the link.
Right.
I'm gonna listen to it because it's a personal situation.
True.
Right.
But if I'm trying to sell myself, like, I think I'm dope, I need Sell and Trey-D to hear my shit. I want, you know, your artwork, you want to be right. Hell, you want to be right. You want to actually look like you're trying to create a following on your social media.
Good guy.
Do not have a private page, 5 posts, 25 followers talking about you got your music together, you trying to do shit, because I can't tell.
Right.
I'm sorry. I cannot tell. Now, unless you say, I just opened my page today, and I see if you started your page today and you had 3 professional artworks, like you really invested some money in there, you got your website link, it should look like you just started your shit and you really trying to come legit, like you trying to do it professionally. You have to invest. Guys said it the best. You have to invest in yourself. That's the best investment you could do.
For real. Above any other investment, you gotta invest in yourself.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, because you do want to listen to new music.
Yeah,
I do.
All the time.
I love finding new me's, new Coniyac MCs. I love to hear.
Right.
Yeah, I want to hear that shit. You know what I'm saying? And some of my, like, you know, some of them I'll be like, okay, I'll check it out.
And I know I definitely want
Like
to
you
hear some
really
more
like
females.
pressing the line. Huh?
Female. I said I know I definitely want to hear some more female MCs because we don't have enough.
Right.
We don't.
In
We
my
don't.
opinion, we
But
don't
we
have
have
enough.
no. See, this is the thing. We don't have enough getting that exposure like these
Okay,
males.
I can run with that.
Yeah,
I can run with that way.
I could run a list right now. Some new female rappers that's out there trying to do their damn thing. They trying to compete with the, you know, and trying to get on the world star. All the damn dolls. You know what I'm saying? For one, you know, all of them Cuban, Asian,
Camille,
Cash.
your homegirl,
you know,
Camille, ain't she?
yeah, Ill Camille. She's ill. It's so many. You got Jizzle. You got Breezy.
Jizzle,
Breezy
no doubt.
actually is an
Breezy,
actress, and she still don't get that. You know, and she's dope.
Talking about Breezy from
Empire. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like her and my niece,
She
they real
cool as
tight.
fuck,
They
too,
all
man.
do
Okay.
music, and it's like it's more than that. It's so many females. It's like, damn, when they actually gonna get they just due. I think we need a platform that actually gives them that major shine. You know.
Yeah. We'll implement something.
But I'm with you on it. But y'all gotta sell
situation.
yourself. When y'all actually really trying to get somebody to listen, presentation is everything. Just like when you go to those conferences and all that, and you trying to network, you know what I'm saying, with these execs and stuff like that. Aren't you in your you dress to impress, right? You have your gear on, you got your whole little swag, you got it all together. So you trying to sell, you a walking billboard. That's what you're supposed to be.
True.
You supposed to be your walking business. You walking billboard. So you supposed to walk in there like, I'm the shit. I'm the next shit.
Right.
And I'm about to prove it to you. I need you to hear my music. But then they gotta want to be interested. You can't walk in there looking like you homeless. No offense to the homeless, but you can't walk in there looking like that. Like, hey, listen to my music.
Look like you give a fuck.
Yeah, look like you give a fuck and you've been investing in yourself.
That's the first investment.
Because
Right.
people, this the realest saying, young kids. People love
Even
to help
old
those.
kids, listen.
Even people help those they see helping themselves.
Right.
They get and if they interested in it, they really get, they really can get passionate about what you into, and they can really support you and really help. It's so many people that have gotten that real support from people that they just met because of the drive
It becomes infectious.
Yeah.
People see how passionate you are about it and how committed you are to it and how faithful you believe that it will transpire, that it affects them to the level that they like, man, even if he don't make it or she don't make it, I want to be instrumental and try to help them get there.
Yeah.
Whatever resource that I have at my disposal.
Yeah.
And you'll have somebody just come out the blue, like you said, and just help you like that, or somebody you never imagined that would see that. But it's on you initially to create the energy to attract people to want to help you, or to open the door that you might want to go through.
Yeah, and with social media, everybody's not out there probably networking and meeting certain people, but like Jay-Z has said, Google is your friend. So you can find professional graphic designers that worked with other artists, shit that you've liked. And
you can find them. Just go look on my IG page. The motherfuckers on every post I do. Hell yeah, you can find 5 or 10 of them motherfuckers. All you gotta do is look at the famous motherfucker page, and they gonna be right there. Hey, let me do this for you and that for you, and I can print this and screen that.
No, but
Big
you
Trey
so
D,
stupid.
the general.
If you can find the artist, though, if you can find the actual artist, you'll be winning.
Yeah,
you're talking about being unique and sticking out. You can win that one. You can win. You can extra win.
And that's a plus for a graphic artist as well that might not know how to get his work exposed. If you align yourself with an up and coming artist and you do him some dope work and you maintain consistency in that work with singles and album covers and promotional flyers and things like that, then people will ask him, or her, who did this for you?
Yeah.
Where did you get this from? Who, because
Definitely.
we have a dope one. I want to shout out at Quiet Giant Design. Most definitely.
Definitely
you know what I'm
dope.
saying? Ian Young is a beast.
Oh, man.
You know what I mean? And love to work with him. And
he did one of my favorite paintings of Pam Grier from scratch.
Oh wow! And I found some more. I found some more that he did.
Oh my goodness, you guys! This guy's amazing. It's so
he's
dope.
amazing.
I know Pam needs to see this painting though.
At Quiet Giant Design, check it out. Y'all know we don't plug and promote a whole lot of people.
But since I gotta get y'all's take on this, since it's majority of all y'all can't see all up, but it ain't nothing but men up in here, ladies.
Yeah.
So I want to.
All beef.
All beefs in the building.
Yeah. No,
okay, so look.
No chicken or turkey.
Now, y'all know Nick Cannon. You know what? You know Nick Cannon. I know. I can't even concentrate. I'm trying to stay on point.
Hey, Coniyac, that's your man.
That's your motherfucking friend.
That's your man.
Okay. All right, look. Y'all know Nick Cannon did this interview with Vlad and talking about regular men.
Shout out to Vlad. That's my boy.
Yeah. Okay, so did he set the bar too high talking about regular men as far as if he has a woman, she don't have to work, right? And a lot of regular men say, you made it hard on us because we all can't afford no woman to be sitting on her butt to be sitting there, which I must agree with them. It's too high to live today. So everybody ain't living like Nick Cannon, but do you think, just See if you were single right now. If
Okay.
that was
Okay.
Do you think he set the bar too high for regular men? I hate to call them regular men because that's bullshit. All men are men. It's either you can afford it or you fucking can't.
I'm gonna let Sale answer that first because I have a real distinct answer for
Oh,
that.
okay.
Now the
I
question.
didn't see the interview.
You didn't?
No, I didn't.
Oh, okay,
I didn't see
okay.
it.
He was
interview.
basically saying the woman shouldn't have to work.
Yeah,
and
if
this,
woman
that,
with
and
him,
other,
she ain't
this,
gotta
this,
work,
that,
you
and
know.
other.
He gonna take care of everything.
I'm not gonna lie. If I had the money like that, she don't have to work if she don't want to. I don't mind it, but you got to be my one for you to feel like that.
Right.
I got it. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
Because the male is
Most
supposed to
definitely.
take care of the household.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But again, if I had the money like that, baby, you ain't got to work if you don't want to. If you do, hey, have fun. Basically, really, here's a business. That's your job. Here's a business instead of going to clock in, clock out. Here, go clock.
Yeah, run that.
Clock these people in
Right.
and
I
clock
like that,
them
man.
out. That's your business. That's your job. So whatever money you make, we'll have $800 billion and $30,000.
Yeah.
Right.
I
yeah.
mean, you know, but that's yours. That could be your pocket change or whatever. You know what I mean? But I got this over here.
But you saying you had
See?
to have 800 billion for a bitch ain't got to work, huh?
No, I don't have to have that much. I don't have to have that much, but you get what I'm saying. You get what I'm saying, though.
That was a smooth way of saying the bitch got to work fucking with you.
You're stupid.
That was gangster, Sal. I fuck with that.
Okay.
On some
You
real
is
shit.
stupid.
On some real shit, though. You know, I think that works no matter what your gender is. If you meet somebody and y'all grow together, and if that person is already established, then if that person could support you without you having to. Now, I look at work as getting up and going to do a 9 to 5. You know
Like
what I'm
I
saying?
said,
Me
right.
too.
This isn't work for us. You know what I'm saying?
No,
we enjoy
it's
doing
not.
this. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Exactly.
Sometimes we might talk like, damn, we gotta go to work tomorrow, but that's just in the fun of
Yeah,
being here.
we gotta be there at a certain
Dash,
time, you know.
what I'm saying? Exactly. But
But it's fun.
I think regardless of gender, you know, if whoever is sporty, you know what I'm saying, with the bank account could do all this. Now, if you can't afford to do nothing but, you know, buy me a leather jacket for Christmas and I can afford to buy you a Lamborghini.
Right.
You know, if we functioning on that level where we together and we building from this point forward, shit, I got you, of course. You don't have to get up and go do no work. Like Sal said, if you don't choose to. At the same time, if you come into my life at a point where I'm up like that and then I'm not trying to go that deep with you, like he said, you got to be that one. If I'm not trying, necessarily sure that I want to go that deep with you, you better work. You better do something. How you gonna wash your clothes and feed yourself?
You don't work, you don't
Shit,
eat.
yeah. That's real. Because self-sufficiency is priority one. Should be in any relationship. I was, I've been to prison a couple times, as people who know me might know, and it's like I spoke with a lot of guys whose main ambition was to get out and find a woman whose house they can kick their feet up in until they got themselves together. You know, and it wasn't even like, well, I'm gonna go see, Pam, who I used to go with in 11th grade, and I heard she don't got nobody right now. It was just like random. Wherever I can kick these shoes off and get my life stabilized, then, it's going out with no plan, but just to, take advantage of somebody until, and some, I seen a lot of women that wasn't the most attractive, physically or, aesthetically. And, they would just use these women for 3, 4, 5 years and then get out and never go even spend one night with these women because they have 2 or 3 of them that they got online juggling, and, and it was sad, you know what I'm saying? But, people do live like that. People do live like that. It's like who I can use as a stepping stone to get what I need until I can prosper to another level. So if we making that commitment as a couple, then you know, nah, you ain't gonna have to work because I'm gonna feel that strongly about you to where I want you that deep in my life to where you feel comfortable with sharing what's mine.
Right.
You know, and you don't feel pressured to have to do nothing to keep up or to sustain yourself. But yeah, if it ain't that, if it's number 1.5, 2, something like that, shit, bitch, you better put that nursing uniform on and get to what Briners or wherever the fuck they do that temporary shit at. Get that check, shit. Yeah, nigga needs some Chuck Taylors and some khakis, shit.
Right.
You know what I mean? Brings up to the table.
Yeah, it goes both ways. I totally agree with you on that. At the end of the day, I think that the ones who were saying, "Oh, it's making it hard on us regular men," for one, all women are different.
Right, true.
And all women don't have the intentions of wanting to sit on their ass in the house and not do nothing or just not work. My mom can't stay still.
Not at all.
She's supposed to have days off, and she
Shout out,
still has
mama-in-law.
to. I love you to death, Mom. She still has to just run and do stuff. And you know, my brothers, they try to make it easy for her to, you know, say we all try to. Like, nah, just chill. Just today your day off. Well, you know, I'm getting up, and she just has to go. And some women are just like that, and they're
Right.
naturally driven. So they're okay. Say they don't have to work, like you said. It could be a career or something that, like Sel said, running a business, something like that. They may introduce an idea for a business to you to help. You know what I'm saying? Like you
put
said,
a bitch to work
building.
unless he get 800 billion.
You stupid as hell. I'm not mad at like you said, building from this point out. That's what building businesses would do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because you building. So if she's good at it, she might have a knack for that. Like,
True,
you know what I'm
true.
saying? Like, you know what? I got a knack for fashion.
But
a lot of women sing.
but she might suggest that, like, you know, babe, you know, I can do this too. I always wanted to do this, and if you could help me, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to put this together right here, and this is all I need.
Yep.
This,
And
like,
vice
sure.
versa.
Yeah, he's gonna
vice
sure
versa.
support that.
Yeah.
It's nothing.
It's
I got
nothing.
you, baby.
Yeah. And
So
if
he didn't
come
set
with
the
an
bar
idea,
too high. That's
no, he didn't.
motherfucker. That's
I think
these old motherfucking bum ass motherfuckers.
That's just
that
one of
ain't-
the niggas I
that
got you,
ain't
baby.
trying to-
You ain't
that
going
ain't trying
nowhere.
to do shit but take a bitch to Jack in the Box and to the 2-hour motel and drop her back off. That's what the
Mosey.
I don't know
they
shit.
still got
I don't know.
them
They
boys.
had the
He
motherfuckers.
said, yes, they do.
Yes, they do.
You can tell
You
sales
didn't hear
single.
this from me, but I'm just saying, yes,
The
they do.
pull up in. The pull up in.
The quickie.
You guys
Damn
are
it.
done. Wait a minute. Let's
Oh, shit.
The quickie. The quickest spot.
Okay, look. All right, now. I know y'all seen that video of Tiffany Haddish, her show, and I kind of wish Guy was here because I really wanted him to expound on this. But the show in Florida, she did, and she got up there, and then she just like forgot her material. Sister, I've been there. Don't feel bad at all.
Yeah,
Don't
that's
feel
right.
bad. We still love you, girl. Don't give up. We want to see another stand-up. I do, personally.
Right.
Because I think she real
She
funny.
gonna be on point next time, though. She
But
gonna be on point
she
next
said
time.
she got her party on, and y'all know she turned up. I don't
It
know
was
if
New
y'all-
Year's.
Yeah, and it was New Year's. I
Yeah.
Everybody was
totally
turning up.
understood. Like, I was like, dang, you got to work on New Year's.
Wait.
But people do want to laugh.
But she bringing the New
Year.
Year's right.
Right.
Good.
Hell
She's
yeah.
up where she want to be. She's
Heck
she's
yeah.
working. She's doing bigger and better things.
She
Who
is.
don't want to bring the New
Yeah,
Year
she
in
just
right?
She
Yeah,
wants.
she
She
just
did. She
forgot
wants
her
to
material.
celebrate
She
everything that she
celebrated for the year.
accomplished.
Can't be
all
mad
Do
at
year.
some
that.
old shit though, you
Yeah.
know. Don't fall off. It's like
No, right.
it's like when the motherfucker get on that stage.
But you
know, I
don't
done-
want to do your audience like that, giving them old material.
No, you don't. You don't really give them old material. You can reflect on some shit that like you probably, you know, wanted to try or something, and then you know go from there and see how that works or whatever. And be like, oh y'all, shit, that was something I was working on. Y'all ain't feeling that, all right, boom. And then by then you should have thought and bounced back to what you, because it's like a set. It's like, you know, when we get up there and perform, you know, it's like a set. And you know, I get so hyped sometimes, like when we was doing the show at the High Time show, and you know, anthem. I had an anthem beat that I was supposed to do I think I was supposed to do G to the end of my verse from G to the end on, and Goldie Loke was on the stage with me, and you know what I'm saying, and it was like one of them moments, I had a little homie up there with me, Escrow was up there, and it was like, I was feeling the moment, so by the time the beat came on, I was like, damn, this motherfucker sounds so hard banging right now, and four bars into it, I said, damn, I'm supposed to start rapping in a minute. What the hell was I supposed to start rapping to this in a minute? You know what? Check it. It's the motherfucker. And I just went for like 16 bars off the dome because it's a position you placed in. It's like radio. I learned a long time ago when I used to fill in for Snoop radio show. When he used to go out of town and out of state and stuff like that, and they would need a live fill-in, I would come in there and fill his show in. I did about 4 or 5 times, and I think it was Doghouse Radio. And it's a such thing called dead air. That's the worst thing you can have in radio. When everything goes silent and nobody knows the next move or what to say or when to move.
You
and
lose
it's
a
like,
listener.
Yeah, exactly. So, it's like that when you on stage. You can't just let the beat go and then smile and laugh at everybody. You did something so cold, you're gonna have to write in the book and tell people about that in your book, how you pulled yourself out of that. But I just chose to freestyle, and you know what I'm saying? Luckily, I just had a lot to say, and I had been around, artists like Corrupt and Snoop and, Hershey Loke and Lil C Style and Badass, that we can go on and on and on from Long Beach to Hollywood, long as beats playing, we rapping. So, it's a way to address that. But like you told, I agree with you. Don't stop. Don't let that make you feel like that was one act.
That was one act. It was huge, but see, I think it was because it was such a big deal, because this is what everybody was kind of waiting for her to headline her big show, and it was a lot of people. I think that shit sold out.
It did sell out, and she's
But everybody has been in that situation, though.
Salute to that, because all those people came out to see her.
Right.
Props on that, honey, because you brought all them out there for you.
Exactly. And the ones who walked off, they probably just didn't want to see her embarrass herself like that or whatever. Shit, everybody don't do things with malice.
Yeah, she tweeted.
Right.
She said, yes, this happened. I wish it was better, Miami. I prayed it, and I have a strong feeling this will never happen again.
Me too.
Let me tell you, it won't.
Right.
That shit happened to me, and I swear I apologized.
About 2 more times
as soon as I walked off the stage, I apologized to my group members like it was no ending, and they was like, "Girl, don't worry about it," because the crowd didn't even notice.
Yeah.
So,
I
but
didn't notice. I was at the motherfucking show.
it was just like I forgot.
Amazing.
I couldn't believe it, and I said ever since then I would practice and rehearse before showtime. Make sure I was.
Y'all hear that, people?
Practice
and rehearse. Keywords. Something you gotta do. We're here, 3rd degree.
This nigga came in like Mr. Advice. This nigga came in like Mr. Advice. You hear that, people? You hear that, people?
Hey, but that's real.
You right.
Hey, the biggest stars do have rehearsal.
Yeah, no doubt. They do have
rehearsal.
Yeah, that's real talk.
Yes.
That's
You can
real
still
talk.
mess up, but hey, rehearsal is to keep your mind straight, to let you know what you're doing.
Especially
You repeat it, it becomes second nature.
Especially if you smoke. You know what I'm saying?
God damn it.
Especially if you smoke weed. You know what I mean? Because, you got to keep them brain cells active. You know what I mean?
You know what?
And then if you sauce a little bit, you know what I mean? You might get slurry or whatever. So you really got to know when you're in performance mode, it's certain things you really can't overdo because you there. People is paying to see you give them a show, not just you there to show your ass. You know what I mean? So she'll get it together though.
And
man, shout out to Tiffany Haddish.
If she could have put a rabbit at her hat to find an alternative for that situation, she would have. It was really nothing you can really do after that. But Yeah,
That
shout out
was
to
your
her. But
first. Don't worry about it,
don't worry
baby.
about it. You
'Cause
gonna,
don't
yeah.
worry
You're in
about
the
it, baby.
position that you're in because you have been amazing.
Yeah, yeah. So
That's
continue
it.
to be amazing, girl.
And we're going to continue to hit y'all with this shit. Third Degree Radio, damn it.
Indeed.
Spend something for them. Light it up, motherfuckers. Y'all know what time it is when we arrived in the show. It's time for Smoke Sessions. Ha. And Smoke Sessions is brought to you by Sun Rocks, the highest high achievable while your feet is on planet Earth. The real shit. I want to give a shout out to High Times too, for giving us a shout out on their Instagram. The product, recounting the review that they did on Sun Rocks and its potency level and, its desirability and things like that. They wrote a real good write-up on it. And if you're unfamiliar with it, yes, OG Bud, OG Keith, OG Wax, and it's OG the shit.
And hope you ain't got nothing to do. Hope
And
you ain't
it's,
got
not,
shit to do.
it's nothing like it. Yeah, you can, to get up and take something to the head. Sun Rocks probably won't be the wisest thing because it will stifle all your movement for at least 2 or 3 hours. You know what I'm saying? It's some very some very potent stuff. So we appreciate them acknowledging it and giving it its due. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my partner Louis B. And everybody that consumed it thus far. Hopefully it'll be able to make it around the globe as these laws relax and things like that.
That's my go-to.
Yeah, and people could really see what it do.
Them
What I mean?
parts.
And speaking about getting high, one of the most frequent questions asked is, can I overdose on cannabis?
Never. Never.
And this is from High Times as well. They say from our research, we have not found one instance of an overdose from cannabis that caused death or any permanent harm. That's not to say you cannot have a negative reaction to too much THC or perhaps a cannabis product that contains other ingredients that are expired or unhealthy. Start with small doses of edibles and use caution when smoking anything at high temps that creates combustion. Vaporizers like the Volcano or packs are infinitely more healthy than blunts or joints. We gotta look into that, huh? Mm-hmm. And another question is, why do people use cannabis? Well, fucking duh. It's not only enjoyable to tens of millions of people globally, but also medicinally beneficial, medicinally beneficial to those people as well. We see the CBD industry and related studies showing the hemp categorization of the cannabis plant flow to undetectable THC hemp as an emerging billion-dollar industry. So, it's
social.
it's the peace pipe of today. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You smoke a blunt with somebody or a joint with somebody or, passing, peeing back and forth. You know what I'm saying? It's like, pretty much saying, hey, let's be cool and enjoy the moment. You know what I mean?
Peace and love, baby. Peace and love.
So, I'm sure that's one of the main reasons why people get out and imbibe and indulge like that. And I wanted to ask, what was the best weed you smoked last year apart from Sun Rocks? Can you recall?
The best weed I smoked, it would have to be some Trady OG.
Knew you'd say it. Yeah, it was stupid. Be coming back to a theater near you real soon, you bug. What was yours, Sam? What was the bombing shit you smoked last year?
Shit. Gorilla Glue. In the backwood, of course.
Okay.
Can't do a swisher with that.
Goodness.
And Dr. K, he got some real good fire ass OG.
Dope.
He got that.
Dope.
And then the shit with the sprinkles on it called the Sun Rocks that we had at the other station. We can't smoke over here.
Yeah.
But at least we was able to step outside and come back.
Right. Yeah, that shit is real gas.
Like for real.
Well, mine was probably I don't know if it was actually because I had to smoke so much in such a short amount of time that it had this impact on me, but we were in Washington, in Seattle with some of Cocaine folks, and they had greeted me with...
Cocaine is an actual artist.
Yes, he's
Just
an artist.
So you know,
with some of Cocaine folks. Cocaine's folks. Yeah, Coca Loca. Yeah, Coca Loca. Yeah, and they greeted me with a nice frosty jar upon arrival, and me and D-Dub went out there.
Exactly.
Yeah, me and D-Dub, Flame, Free Flame, he'll be out soon.
Yeah.
And oh man, I was so high on that stage that night. I felt like I had Michael Jackson shoes on. I was sliding across that stage.
Bust the moonwalk.
I wish I had that on video.
Yeah, it was going down. D-Dub had my back. You know, we rocked that.
Shout out D-Dub Flame.
Yeah, no doubt. We rocked that joint, man. But
oh, that's hilarious.
yeah, shit, man. Smoking is amazing, man, because you got so many different strains and so many different flavors. And, you know, I'm not a real sativa fan, you know, but give me some indica and OG or something, man. It's a wrap. It's a wrap for me. So,
All day.
yeah, keep y'all smoking ratio up out there. You know what I'm saying? You know, I know it's a government shutdown, but that don't affect like 95% of you motherfuckers. So don't be running around talking about, well, shit, you know, I ain't getting paid right now, so I can't smoke, because you ain't smoking my shit. Smoke sessions. We'll be back next week. G's up, Third Degree Radio. Hit us with something, Sam. Mm-hmm. Where they do that at?
No,
Third Degree Radio, y'all. That's what we doing today.
No sale on their ass. And speaking of New Music Monday, I just want to rock it out the way real quick.
Okay.
Since we had, you know, we already went through some of them, so y'all got to hear Uncle Murda wrap up 2018, and he wrapped up so much, he damn near left nobody else to talk about it.
yeah.
So if you want to know about 2018 in the world of hip hop, listen to Wrap Up 2018 by Uncle Murda. And we have TrapBoy Freddy featuring Project Youngin. We keep that same energy as y'all heard. And YBN Cordae, What's Life? Check that out. Yeah, he recaps his big year and, you know, a lot of his accomplishments that he's, you know, reached and stuff like that. And that boy is actually pretty dope. I like the whole YBN clique.
Yeah, you've been saying that.
They take their pen serious.
That's the main thing.
I respect those that take their pen serious. So I really respect that. And adding to new music, Crooked resurrects Hip Hop Weekly series for 2019. Are you guys ready for Bars Weekly? He should call it Bars Weekly, but hey, we'll talk. Anyway, so y'all get ready for that. And that's going to be very exciting to listen to. Now, we see that Boosie had a little mishap on New Year's Eve. At the time you spend it with your family and friends and loved ones. For Boosie, individual named Samuel DeMario Williams. However, the plan deviated rather drastically. Apparently, Williams, the guy, decided to crash Boosie's set at the 3208 Club, toting an AK with deadly, with AK-47 after Boosie wrapped up his performance. This guy named Williams, strode into the parking lot with the weapon in hand, where he proceeded to let fire. Luckily, a nearby security guard returned fire, managing to shoot Williams in the thigh. Oh, he wasn't trying to kill you, bruh. Williams was
the nigga had bad aim.
Subsequently taken to the hospital, where the would-be gunman found himself contending with the long arm of the law, who were more than happy to take his ass to jail. Reckless endangerment and gun charges. He was the only one injured in the firefight. Nigga, let me tell you something.
AK, come on.
What kind of suicide mission was this? I think it was a suicide mission, because who does this shit?
He bold in the motherfucker.
You hella bold. Not only that, a Boosie concert? Do you know him or something?
Man.
Like, what was that all about? Like, he not known for no fraternizing with the, you know what I'm saying? Oh, this gonna be a friendly, encounter, dude, with no AK-47.
Nah.
He not that type of dude. Boosie don't take me as that type of dude. I'm not even trying to put you out there, bro, but I'm just saying, you don't take me as that type of dude. So you walked into a parking lot, told an AK-47, and fired. See, I missed that whole situation. I just thought you had an AK. And you was waving it, trying to get to Boosie.
What nationality was the guy? Did they happen to say? Because in Jamaica they do that. You know what I'm saying? When we was performing one time.
But this ain't Jamaica.
It was like 15 guns went off at one time. It was bust your gun.
He resented Boosie. Listen, he resented dude. I guess there's some reason, but my thing is, so you resented the dude, you went in there with AK and you got shot. You shot nobody, thank God, because AK bullets don't just graze people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you didn't get anybody. Thank goodness you didn't get the dude you was trying to get, but your ass got hit in the thigh. You could have died from that. Moving along.
Bad move.
Yeah, that was a dumb move on your part. And I don't know what he was thinking. Oh, and we got Drake and Chris Brown might be dropping some new music this year. I'm looking forward to that. I'm so sorry, y'all.
Together, collaboration.
Yes.
Drake
and Chris Brown.
Oh, wow.
Do you know how fucking lit that would be?
That's crazy, because they both on top.
And Chris Brown,
You can't
Chris
deny
Brown got
that music.
bars.
Yeah, you can't deny
He
that
got
music.
bars.
He do.
So
He do.
I'm kind of like anxious to hear what kind of music they gonna make, because he does have bars.
Yeah, he
and they
blast
both
a lot of
sing. So
motherfuckers
this
out.
gonna be some shit. Oh, they done messed up the church's money, y'all. So we got a nice new collab. But want to thank all y'all for coming back 2019 with us.
You know what I mean?
We really appreciate it.
Yeah, this the third year, low key. You know what I mean? It's like, because we had a year run where we was getting it together. You know what I'm saying? So we entered in our second year on Dash, on Native Rhymes channel. We want to express our appreciation for them having us here.
Thank y'all.
Letting us do our show here as well. Both the Dash Radio and Native Rhymes. They done moved us up to the dream room, you know what I'm saying, where all the dreamers aspire to be, you know what I'm saying?
Y'all should see this. He popping his collar.
Yeah.
They gonna see it, and they gonna see my expression too.
That in quite
and
a
they
while.
gonna see my expression.
Mini collar gets popped right now.
You are an idiot.
But no, it's a joy to be here. Know y'all all around the world tuned in, man. Appreciate everybody tapping in. From every country you can get the station on, man. And we're going to be here next Monday for another one, man. Give y'all the update on what's going down in the world. You know what I'm saying?
In the world,
In the world. Craig. I knew you was going to say that shit.
In the world,
I got to have my quotables. We can't shake without quotables, without movie quotables. I'm sorry.
DJ Cell always keeping it live. General Coniyac, the XO. Gonna have Guy Torry back in his chair after he get his ass roasted this week. You know what I mean? This Friday
We'll be there front and center for the roast, buddy.
Can't wait to see him filleted, because he always quick to take off on the motherfucker. He's so quick to tell a joke joke on the motherfucker. So we gonna see him among his peers and them giving him his due. 50 years, man. Happy early birthday, man. You know we love you.
Happy.
Yep, Third Degree Radio, y'all. Bring it back next week. We're gonna be right here.
And don't forget to follow us at Third Degree, 3 E's in Degree Radio on Instagram,
All
Twitter,
social media platforms.
All social media platforms.
That's why you're so special. That's why you're so special.
You are stupid.
We'll be back, y'all. G's up. Third Degree. Catch us next Monday, 10 to 12. Dash Radio, Native Rhymes channel. Come on, Sal.
What's life without friends who remain genuine? Don't care about the money or what type of crib you in. Who can withstand the test of time? That's just a guess of mine.